Hey, we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you guys are ready for some RoadCraft. We're going to try to finish this map up. Maybe not tonight, but trying to get it done by the end of the week before Cobblemon hits the airways coming up this Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. What up, Megan? All right. So we've got 4 objectives left, and I think we may have them all unlocked. They may already be on there. And then side objectives are the ones that are probably going to take us a little while, but it is what it is. All right, at this point, I'm willing to spend resources to get stuff where we need it, all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm just going to be moving vehicles around to wherever I might need it. I think it'll just be easier to do it that way. Loading times. I'm trying to think what all we got to get done. So where did we leave off? Were we on our... We just finished pushing it through the road and we got these unlocked, right? So we got to place these different pipes. So like along the oil pipe thingy majig, we got to go along through here. We're just gonna have to put markers for all those. There's 2 there. Showed 4, so where's the other pipes on the side of it? Coming out from here, we got not one on this side. Okay, I'm seeing one over here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Let me do. Yeah, let's do one there. Let's just do this for these. Go here. Perfect. And we should have one more right up her. Beautimus. Okay, cool. So we have all 4 of those marked. Trying to think what the easiest way to get to them from. Alright, so from this base we can get to those 2 pretty easy. Take one there, take one there. It's really not going to be that hard to get to that one. And that one might be a little bit more difficult because it looks like it's just out in the middle of the sludge. So let's go ahead. We're going to open this up here. Now let's go ahead and get our 4 pipes we need. Where's my... Yeah, is it around here somewhere? There we are. Okay. Just getting all those. I don't know which one was this that I need to pick them up at. Oh. So it's up here. Where's the base I was just looking at? Some line in the chat. Is that it? No. Or this guy. Okay. Which guy is this guy? 4 space. Okay. We're just gonna send. Go pick all those up 4 space. Perfecto. Alright. There we go. Go in here. Open. We need to buy 4 steel pipes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Hopefully we can just grab the back one. Let's grab that. For this one back we can grab them. Just put them on this way. Oh, hang on, pausing it there. Perfect. Now we move to those guys. There we go. there. Hopefully we can reach this other guy. What a baker. Over there. Alright, cool. Okay, perfect. Alright. So we got our 4 that we need. I really think we'd probably just go one at a time from the 4 space. Alright, so let's... Where are we starting here? Alright, that's our closest one right there. Which we know should not be too hard to get to, right? Here, go left, and then probably just ride along this. It's probably gonna be bumpy and muddy, but we can get to that one. And then we'll just recover back and pick up the next one, go up that road. Okay. I think that's gonna be our best bet. I think recovering instead of driving back and forth is probably gonna be our best bet on these. Alright, this is our guy. Confirm, deploy. Here, pick up the pipe out. Okay. You're ready with that. We're making our way to the first one. Looks like it's going to be a little rough to navigate. Up and over, up and over. As long as it wants to keep chugging along, we'll keep going. Weird. Wheels. My wheels weren't gonna turn. Good. We're moving and shaking now. Almost to our first target. Yeah, we'll roll over. Alright, Baker. Alright. I'm just shamble this guy in there. Oh, one down. Taking it on back to 4 space. There we go. See, that wasn't too bad. What up, Emo? Let me do some real quick. There. Okay. Always bad about getting all my stuff laid out on my screen like I want it. Alright. Perfect. Alright, next one here. Rip over here, grab the next one. Those bad boys. Perfect. Oh, I just took it out of park. Alright, we're good there. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go out this way. Damn. Jambo. What up? Everybody coming in from Kaiser. What's good with you? What up, my guy? Ready for some cobble mom? I think it's over there to the right, but let me make sure I take this other one off that we already finished. No, that's not the one we finished. When did we finish already? Or did I unmark it? 1, 2, 3. This one here? Yeah. Put that one. Okay. So when we get confused, yeah, I'm gonna back up and then pull out that way. Perfect. Are joining us. We are trying to get this map finished before Cobblemon starts, so we've got, I think we're at like 80% done, so between today and Thursday, Friday, I don't know what days I'll be on here and what days I won't, but get this old one out the way. Set this up for. Let's get that out the way. Oh. Perfect. Delete that one. Okay, here are our other two. Out that way. Is there something closer to these? No, looks like my same spot's gonna be the same. Alright, so we'll just go 4 space. Let me go ahead and get some idea where we're going. To the pump station, and then these will be our 2 hardest to get to, I believe. If we can get out on there. Okay, yeah, we don't know that route. Alright, so let's. Alright, we're gonna come out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and just map it out real quick so I know where I'm going. Here, go left. Alright, my nose is itching. Didn't get invite? Oof. Well, those people they invited, I'm surprised. Would not be. I never heard of half the people. That sucks. Hopefully you can get in on some of it. Am I trying to go? Do I have to go up here? I think so. Or did I just drive through? Yeah, I think it's gonna be my easiest route. Just drive up this hill. Out here. This turn right here is gonna be a little rough, but we'll get through there. What? Reach my limit of markers. I don't even have that many markers. Always something with these guys. Always something. That should get me up here. So you can go out that way. And I'll reassess when I get there, I guess. Did I leave some markers somewhere else? I feel like that was not that many markers. Okay, you say so. Buddy old pal, we can delete a few of these. Alright. Finish up our area here. Oops. Delete that one. down here, go left. Up here, go left. And once we get through this part, we'll have to just drive straight out the back, I guess. I'll just ram that thing as far as it'll go, right there. And for that one, I don't know. I don't know what the easiest way to get to that one is. Maybe through here. Pump station. Route out that road. Oh. This might be easier to get to. Maybe not. But it might be easier to just cut straight through that, though. Yeah. There's like cars submerged in there. Yeah. That's all good. Alright, Rotato. Well, I appreciate it for the raid, my guy. Alright, let's see if we can get this one figured out here. Just going to turn back to the horse base. Grab another one. No, but for real though, like after the first day, half the people will never show up again, and so maybe you can get on then. I'll have them prove once again that they're not going to get on the servers. Oops. Some of those people, I don't know why they keep inviting back, because they get on for the opening thing, and then it's like maybe they drop in 1 or 2 more times. What up, Sophia? But Kaiser, for real, did ask about the, I bet it's because you don't fuck with sidearms. That's probably why they didn't let you on. I don't blame you, but... Let's see what the... What does this look like if I just drive straight through there? That might be easier. Yeah, let's just cut across. Wait, no, that's not over now, but still might be easier than going up through that hill. Let's just cut straight across here. See how it looks here. Never gone this way, so we'll see if it's easier. Who knows? Carve my own path. Close together trees over here. Not too steezed on those. These are my maneuverabilities. Alright, we made it out of there. Alright. Just gonna make our way through here. We'll drop this one off. Just about being efficient in the night stuff. If I wreck or roll over or whatever, I'm just gonna send it back to the base and take off again. This turn was a little harder than what it is. We were slipping up the thing, but you know what I mean. I guess I was thinking of that water one where we... This one's got water too, but we'll be fine. Oh man, just put in low if you just want to creep along and go. There we go. Let's start here. Yeah, we'll get one over here. There we go. I moved all these rocks out of the way. They come back? Am I high on botanist? What's going on here? What we're going to do is bring this up high. To the left. A bit of a counterweight there, and we're just going to go for it. Keeping on. Moving and a shaking. Oh, still low. I wonder I'm not shaking as much as I should be. Just barely move. I was moving and or shaking at that point. This guy should be good here. We laid this beautiful little work there. Right, we're just gonna go out the back door here and just pretty much cinder. Get as far out in the mud as we can. Hopefully we can reach it with a crane, right? Now that I look at it, I'm hoping it's not too deep. I don't think it is. Okay. There we go. I was afraid I was going to like ramp up in it and then it's going to be... I don't know. Cool. Good enough. What up, Jeff? Boom, got another one. Right. Cover it. Roku in the pocket, huh? One in the Roku's worth two in the pocket, or something like that. What's my fit today? I have a dry fit t-shirt on and a pair of black shorts. It's like a baby bluish color, I guess. My t-shirt, shorts are black. Suit is black, not. Last one here. Oh. There we go. Boom. Oh, alright, so I think okay, hold on. see. What did I decide? Okay, go all the way out this repair road here. And then just cut straight across, and I guess we're gonna try to get in between there. Seems like my best bet. So let's, first of all, let's clear all markers. Then we can delete that marker. It's our last marker there. So basically, we're just gonna go out to the right, bust it left, straight on through, out the back door, around here, go down that middle there. Boom, done. Making it's pretty good headway. D20 underwear, hey man. I don't know. So I've been messing around with some different stuff, possibly changing up the store for merch and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my merch store, but I need to come up with some new ideas for merch and that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping I can get some of that stuff going with the GTA 6 coming out.
That's awesome. I was going to tell him that we heard him.
Hey, yo, DJ Wonderbread coming in with it. 4 years. Still looking. Don't blame you. Oof. When I do that. 20 visor? Who wears visors? What is this? 2005? Come on, Jeff. Let's laugh together. We need Gus Malzahn. There. What up, shopping carts? Drop that there. There's the other one. Yeah, we're done with that. We out here, fam. Alright. Our next objective. Restore the full functioning of the pumps. We gotta go clear this area, which we're not too far from. And just come over here. And that guy and neither of those guys. Okay. I'm gonna say between that guy and the, like a push guy, we could get it all cleared out, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bring the push guy over here. And we need to bring 5 steel beams and 5 logs there. Which I believe between these 2 trucks, we can probably go pick those up. You guys know I hate doing logs, but just one truck I probably can grab it, right? It's 4 space, just grab them. Head over here, this is not that bad of a drive. And we can just drop those 2 things off. Cool, alright. Let's go ahead and get our resources. Then we'll get a vehicle over here to clear. And all that stuff. Let me go ahead and get this guy. Wait, that guy. Which one's the one with the crane on it? Yeah, that guy. Enter this guy. Let's go ahead and restore Turn him back to 4 space. Perfect. Bring him right over her. We can pick up our logs and our. What's the other thing I had to get? Steel beams. It's 5 and 5, right? Pretty sure. Okay, so 5 and 5, perfect. I had to braise some copper. Laying pipe, yeah, you guys just witnessed me laying some pipe. What up, J-Dog? Discovery Cove. I'm trying to think what that is. That where you like swim with the dolphin stuff? At SeaWorld? Shopping carts. What does brazen copper mean? I'm guessing it has something to do with metalwork stuff, but half ginger. I think Discovery Cove or Discover Cove. I was thinking, I don't know. Yeah, Google it. This is Jeff. I don't know. I see Discovery Cove. So I don't know. Could be anything, Jeff. Could be anything. World traveler. I've been out of the U.S. twice in my life. All right. Oh, let me first get rid of that marker there. Perfect. Okay, we're going to. Been to Mexico twice. Went once for a mission trip. Well, I take that back. One time we went to South Padre Island, and we just went over into Mexico, like for the day, kind of thing, like on the border. But then I went to Mexico for a mission trip when I was high school, I think. And then, yeah, it was high school. And then for my senior trip, we went to Cancun. Senior trip of high school. Went to Cancun for a week. So that's my only times being out. Outside of the country. Alright, let me go here. I get 5 logs and 5 beams. Nope, not there. Here? Yeah. 5 logs, 5 beams. Let's go into this guy. There we go. Resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me check what you got here. Alright. Mormon? Oh, no. I was Baptist. We just went down there to help with like a kids camp thing or whatever. Do HVAC and brazing is just welding as much at much lower temperature. Oh, okay, I know what it is now. I didn't know it was called brazing. Like when you're doing laying pipes. So like when you, well, I guess not very many. Most houses use like that flex pipe stuff now, but used to when you were doing any kind of plumbing stuff, when you were using the copper pipes, you just use the little, like, heat it up and you just put the stuff to it. It's kind of like a kind of thing. Yeah, okay. Good deal. I'm on you now. I got you. Alright, and we needed 5 steel beams. Okay, make sure we got beach there, close enough. Pull all this stuff over and make a mess. Boom, there goes. Now let's see if we can grab the back log and pull it all over at once. That would be ideal. I didn't want to go to, is it Talume, Mexico. See the ruins. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can't grab the backlog. There we go. We can't just roll all this stuff over at once. Oh, guys, keep coming. Oh, man. Rolled over some of the logs, but that's alright. We're getting all the, trying to get the pipes, you know. Got me release that one, see if I can go back to grab the back one over here. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Get on in there, fellas. Nice. I've probably heard that that's called brazing before, but since I did that at our last house, we were fixing it up to sell it, and we put in new what are they called? I guess it's called a faucet, whatever it's called, inside of a bathroom, like where the knobs and stuff are or whatever. We were replacing that stuff, and so I had to do some of the, like the copper brazing, I guess. Alright, let me hold that up. Perfect. So now we got 5 of each ready to go. Let's let me see where we gotta go from here. So we're going from force base. Just gonna grab 5 of each, take them all down, around, across town, over there. Yes. What's this thing? Okay, that's a set mission. I'm on this one. I need to track that one. There we go. So we gotta clear the area. Let's go ahead and drop the stuff off first. Maybe. Okay, yeah, we can drop the stuff off first and then we'll do that. No, it was so my parents had a friend that he was a pastor. He's passed away now or whatever, but he did a lot of work down in Mexico. And had some friends that did some stuff down there or whatever. Oh, for senior trip? I don't know why we went to Cancun. It was like one of my buddies growing up. I went with his school. Like he moved in like 8th grade and went to a different high school. But then for senior trip, like our school wasn't doing anything really that cool. And like his school was going to Cancun, so I was like, I bet. So we flew, I think we flew down to Memphis and then from Memphis to Cancun. Really wasn't that bad. Like it was probably less time than flying to California or doing any of that kind of stuff. So that's what we did. That's what us Texas boys do. That's not what y'all do for senior trip. That's what y'all do for a weekend. Y'all just drive on down Mexico. No, but yep, that's the only 2 times I've been out of the country. I'm trying to think if there's any other times I've even really been close. Like going north, I've been to like New York State I think that's as far north as I've been. I went to, well, I guess I went to Michigan for Joel's wedding. So that's practically in Canada. I'm trying to think any other times that I've been farther north. I mean, like Ohio. I'm just trying to think of places that are closer to Canada. Yeah. It's pretty much just Canada south, right, Baker? Oh, Alaska sounds awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Michigan and Minnesota is just where Canada sends their smoke. They're just their exhaust pipe. All right, let's go grab these things and get these going. Should all be in my. Where's it? Lost my. Oh, where's my? It all turned around on this map. There it is, 4 space. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, 4 space. We'll just go out the left, go all the way down there. Drop this stuff off. Perfect. All right, let's hop in this guy here. Resources. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and load those in first. Oh, we need 5, right? Did I get 5 or 4? No, we got 4. Okay. Let's turn around here. Let's save it. Yeah, I had, oh, let me put this down. My, aunt, and uncle, they lived in Alaska for a while. I don't know, it's like my, I don't know, I call him my aunt and uncle, but it's like my mom's cousin, whatever that makes her to me. But anyway, they lived there, but I feel like I'm not super close with them, but they were the ones, they lived in LA for a while before they moved to Alaska. I know he was in military stuff, and I think he had like a son from previous marriage, and he lived, and his family lived in Alaska, and so when they retired, they moved up to Alaska to be close to them. But I don't know. I don't really know what part of Alaska. There's no non-distracted here, Jeff. I'm keeping my normal amount of distracted. Oops, wrong one. Just a little bit. Alright, cool. Get those down flat. Now we can just put the logs on it. I'm amazed. Anyway, so they lived in Alaska. I always wanted to go up and visit them, but never got a chance. I'm trying to think where she lives now. Her husband passed away. Where did they move to? I feel like she might have moved away from there. I can't keep up. But what they would do is, like they lived there, like that was their primary residence, but they had, like one of those, they had like a big, I don't remember what it was, like a F-250 or a 2500 something, I don't know. They had a big truck like that, and then they had like one of those camper things that go on the back of the truck, like the little cab things or whatever. I don't know, whatever those things are called. That just goes like on the bed and up over the cab. They had one of those on there, and they would just travel down, and they'd come visit family. Like I've got one of my cousins. She lives in Houston, I think, somewhere in Texas. They go down and see them, and then they would come over and see like my grandparents and all that kind of stuff. So they would just kind of travel during the cold weather. So they weren't up there year round in the cold. I don't blame them. Like and then we had some other friends that my wife worked with a lady, and we became pretty good friends with her and her husband or whatever. And they've moved back here since then, but she went there, I think. She's like a teacher, or I don't know, whatever she went up there to do some kind of teaching thing or something. I don't know exactly what it was related to, but I don't know if it was teaching like in a school or like what it was. I don't know. She went up there for some kind of stuff like that, and then came back and like changed jobs. But they only went up there for like a year. Because they're like, oh, we can go up there and they're going to pay like this much and all this kind of stuff or whatever. But I guess it was enough for her to decide she didn't want to do that. She came back down and changed professions. These spin them around a little bit. But yeah, the aunt and uncle that lived in but the aunt and uncle that lived in Alaska were also the ones that lived in LA, and we went to visit them. That's when I went to the Tonight Show and got to meet Angelina Jolie or whatever. So that's where the story came from, was because of them. It's going surprisingly well. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Alright. Let's on out of here, I guess. Oh, I should put those down. Probably should strap cargo. And we're out here. We're gonna pop a wheelie. Let's see. Cool deal. Yeah, something like that, Jeff. I love how that story like just evolved over the years. I love how people are like sides fixated on me meeting Angelina Jolie. Meanwhile, Speedy's probably like touch tips with a Jonas brother or something at a Hollywood party. I don't know. But he's not one to kiss and tell, you know. hoping I can get through this part just fine. Which last time I just slammed it down here. There we go. Speedy always wear that hat. I don't know. The times I've met him, I feel like sometimes he wore a hat, sometimes he did not. He did not wear a hat at either of the weddings I've been to that he was there, so. Like, I hate that it didn't let you just slide that stuff over. Okay, let's go ahead and get our here. Oh yes, of course. It was one of those weddings for sure. I think I can just probably get this guy. Hopefully we can get over there. Let's try to get that stuff cleared out. What we can't clear out with this, we'll go get. I'll tell you what, I do miss some maps that weren't raining every day. See us rolling, we're marching. No, Jeff, I have not. I can't remember last time I ate at McDonald's. Not a McDonald's fan. I'm sure the last time that I did eat at McDonald's is my wife bringing home like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, to which I probably despised, but all this junk here, can we get? We can at least push this out. I don't know, just not a McDonald's person. I mean, when I was younger, sure, like I ate it, but there's just so many better choices for fast food. I don't know why people choose to go there. I mean, at least in our city, there's way more choices, so I have no reason to want to go to McDonald's. Cracker Barrel is like an occasional kind of thing. It's not like I go to Cracker Barrel that often. But I like breakfast food, so I don't know the last time I ate anything there other than breakfast. But yeah, I like Cracker Barrel. Anybody that's got biscuits and gravy can take my money. I'll tell you that for free. Like, I mean, if I'm starving or I'm on the road road and like that's where we're stopping, like if I'm riding with people or something and that's where we're stopping is McDonald's, like I'll eat something. I'm not gonna be like, I'm too good for this or anything like that. But if I have an option, I'm probably not gonna pick McDonald's. See if I can back in this corner here and push everything back out. Hopefully. Just get him out of that corner. Do it. What does it mean? You like eggs in the dick? Nice. Get this guy breakfast first, and then you can sit on his face. All right. Yeah, I mean, is Eggs Benedict, is that like just poached eggs? I don't know. I'm not a runny yolk kind of guy either. I'm a scrambled. A basic scramble bitch, you know. But man, hash browns, biscuit and gravy. That's the other thing I don't like is fast food hash browns. I want real like hash browns. I want fast food hash browns. Those are just like tater tots, which tater tots are definitely my least favorite potato form. But again, I am a picky eater, so I don't. Chicken not stirring, yeah. And I'm telling you guys all this as if you're gonna be ordering me a meal soon, so I don't know. And I've been looking around at some different stuff, some ideas for building on Cobblemond. I haven't quite. I don't want to do like a mega build because I don't know. Server will probably like the last couple seasons. I've tried to like last year I built my that crashed plane or whatever thing. I built that like really early in the season so I could, which is good because I ended up not playing that season that much. But alright, let's see if we can. You always have like the one thing that's impossible to get out of here. We're gonna go right here, bring that back in. Get out of there. Nope. Out of that mode. Marching. Maybe marching is that fine enough? Trying to get in there. Turn it over. It's all the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. I mean, I have a crane like right over there that I can come grab this and pull it out, but this is again where I do the thing where I'm like super stubborn and want to get it figured out the way that I was going to do it in the first place. Oh, what? No, it's still in reverse. Come on. Yeet. Alright, now we just gotta go there and confirm. Bada bing, bada book. No, I'm not an expensive date. Like, unless you'd say, like, that I'd rather go to, like, Chick-fil-A than McDonald's. But, I don't know. What's y'all's favorite fast food breakfast? Like, what's y'all's favorite thing to get fast food breakfast? Because if I could only eat out, like, one meal, it would probably be breakfast. Applebee's on the date night. Alright, we got this part. Let's see what this is. Okay, so we got to pick up something here, which I have my crane right here. I'm just gonna turn it around, drive on back out of here. Pick that guy up. I gotta take him to the Matthews Bridge. No, gotta go there. Alright, so we're just gonna ride that street out there. I don't remember how to get over to this thing. I go in on this side, I guess. Gotta take it all the way around. Like Applebee's on a day night. I wonder if I come up here to the gas station, I just cut through the back of the gas station. Will that get me in there? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a spot here, but is that water there? Can't tell. It looks like water. Maybe if I come here, I'm gonna have to drive along this. I'll get in over here. Right around. Where we're gonna go. Okay, let's try that. That part through there looks safe. Then I'm just driving through the trees. That shouldn't be too bad. As long as I got a direction I need to be going. Let's stay out of the swamp on the left. And when I get to that fence, just take a right and go all the way down it. Perfect. Good idea, me. Thanks. Alright, here we go. My dog's about to ask to go outside, so hold on a second. Okay, I'm big. Alright, we're gonna track that. Let's enter this vehicle here. Hopefully we can get back out of here. Alright, let's see. Let's see what. The end of Oak Street? Have you seen that? No. No, I'm talking about fast food breakfasts. IHOP's not fast food breakfast. I'm talking about like a drive-through. I mean, yeah, obviously that would be ideal, but like you're on the road and you're grabbing some breakfast. Of course, I also understand a lot of people don't even eat breakfast. And my wife, she's like, I'm fine with not eating breakfast. I'm like, I need some breakfast. My go-to is Hardee's. I love their biscuits. Alright, got it backed out there. Also don't mind a spicy chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A. That's probably my second favorite go-to there. What about Bucky's? What do you get for breakfast at Bucky's? I don't think I've ever been to Bucky's at breakfast time. Every time I've gone through, it's always been like lunch. I guess it's always been like lunch. So that's the majority of times that I've gone. It's been for lunchtime. So okay, let's go get this road that we're needing to do. Now we're going to, where am I going to? To there. So okay, we're right here right now. Let's go out this road to the gas station. From the gas station, we cut through the back, or right before the gas station. Yeah, let's go to, I know all this part's swamp. I tried to drive through it the other day, so that was not too beneficial. I did, however, drive through here at one point. So I remember coming out at the gas station, so I know this can be done. Yeah, so this is going to be on my route through there. So let's get to here and clear all my things there. Go out this back corner. Aim through here somewhere, something like that. Into the wall, and then we'll go all the way down the wall, and hopefully we can get in there from there. Alright, here we go. That's how I got out of that. When I got stuck in that mud part. Okay. Let me see if I can. I want to kind of want it to be swung around the side of me. Get up on the roof so I could just lay my stuff down. This will be fine though. Alright. So I think we have a decent path. I don't know again how the trees are going to be, but should not be too bad. So my initial thing was just cut through there, which wouldn't have been too bad, I don't think, but let's see if we can figure this out here. Good deal. Alright. Yeah. So far, so good. Might just ride along this high ground here. Bad. Alright, now if we can just get along this line here. Trees, not too bad. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Got one big tree. Come on, big dog, push him over. Nice. Corner here. Yeah, that's pretty easy. I wonder... I don't even know where I'm at right now. Okay, I know where I'm at. Wonder if I can use this to just put it up there without having to go use the crane. I don't know. I would probably guess that it's set like just out of height for one of these situations, yeah. Alright, so what we gotta do here is... There we go. We've done this whole thing before. Yeah, I'd almost guess that's too tall to reach with my crane, but we'll give it a go. A little weight on my back here. Whoop. There we go. And I'm holding my steel. I can turn with this thing. Hold on. Itch my nose. Alright, let's go ahead and bring it back around to the front. Don't you push me off the side. Oh my god. Alright, now we're gonna have to drive off this ledge here. So I'm gonna glitch some of my wheels through, but it did it in the wrong way. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do here. Like that one tire is just like completely glitched through. Of course, this would happen right where I needed to go. Let's see if I can ram it with this guy. He's already here. Why not, right? Try this real quick. Switch vehicles here. It's that one wheel that's stuck on the thing. Okay, let me switch back here. Go all the way down here. Let's... Oh. There it goes. Okay. was I stuck on? Oh, did I drop my thing? Oh, did. Let's do, oh, not that. There. Okay. There we go. Now we're nice and sturdy. There we go. It's that easy, folks. Let's get that pulled up so I don't drag it on anything. Alright, here we go. Let's get up there. There we go. Nope, I don't want. There we go. That's okay. Alright, here we go. Now we're moving. Small little hiccup, no big deal. Oh, can I get up this hill? Come on, man. I think we're gonna have to use the crane to get it up there. I'm just gonna use the crane to save myself some time because I don't know why I did that, but I did. Alright, it's all yours, crane guy. Crane boys. Alright. One thing I love about the cranes is that they have completely different race over the hook. Oops. What was the other? Raise, hook, rope link. There we go. Boom, got him. Yeah, burn this mother down. All right. Go here. Alright. Is that all of our objectives? Oh, transport the oil batch to the railway. That one's already failed, that's fine. This one's our last one, I guess. So, hang on, let me make sure. Open. Yeah. Deliver. No. Okay, so there's a vehicle here that I've got to deliver to there. Is that what it was? Okay, and we're just driving. Probably go out the way we snuck in here. It felt like it was a pretty easy way to get across to the gas station. And where am I trying to go to? Where am I trying to get to? Oh, to the rail station. Oh, that's not hard at all. Okay, never mind. I was trying to make it more difficult than it was. We just drive down this, or back across there. Move this guy out of the way. Perfect. Okay. So we're going across that bridge, back out this road, down our road that we built. We're taking it to there. Yeah, okay. That's pretty easy. Well, I'll say it's pretty easy, but who knows what this little minivan's gonna do. Alright, that might have been the hardest thing that we had to get through. Going across that bridge. Oh, that boy will cut on a dime, I tell you what. I'm afraid I'm going to get just too risky and end up rolling this thing at some point, but sometimes you got to risky for the biscuit, you know what I'm saying? Nabisco shredded wheat. What was y'all's go-to cereal when you were a kid? Slow this thing down a little bit. There we go. Did not think that was going to be... This was going to be an obstacle just driving through this parking lot. Captain Crunch? Which Captain Crunch? Are you just like the Crunch Berries, or my go-to was peanut butter Captain Crunch. More Captain Crunch? Gotcha. Yeah, I'd probably say my number one was peanut butter Captain Crunch. After that, probably Fruity Pebbles. Okay. Got that done. So we're done. We finished the... Yeah. We finished all the main objectives. Now what we got left... Oh. Continue play. Now we got all these side ones. Find and secure hazardous material. Oh. Okay. What was it? Where's this one going? From here to where? To the warehouse? I don't know where the warehouse is. Oh. Yeah, so it looks like we have to go out that way and then cut back this way and then go down that way to the warehouse. I missed the warehouse by a little bit there. Oh. Dispatch vehicles, and I feel like they'll make it pretty good. The all berries, god dang it, which is straight up, man. But I mean, not that I didn't like them. I liked Captain Crunch, but yeah, my go-to was peanut butter Captain Crunch. Let's see how far these trucks make it. We may have to. Oh, we got this guy right here. Perfect. I mean, they seem like pretty capable trucks, but I'm just going to follow them along so we can get that done. I'm trying to think what else was like peanut butter toast in the morning was a big thing at our house. My mom would do scrambled eggs quite a bit. Boom. Alright, let's not act all crazy like we don't know how to get up a hill. Come on, boys. Just steer us up there and I'll do all the driving. How you get shit done around here. So, oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, that I knew there was another one I couldn't think of. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was definitely one. What else did we? I think what all the other staples of stuff was. Oh. Just get him that little nudge around here. I did not know that. Oh. Did not know that was there, so I'm just gonna nudge you guys around it real quick. Oh, there we go. Everybody's in the good. Just bad plotting by me, so I apologize. That went pretty quick. Perfect. Boom, done. Alright, on to the next. What else we got? Objectives. Okay, now let's let me select these. Alright, where's this at? Clear forested area. This is, what do I got around here? Who's this guy? Where are you? Oh, truck. Yeah, if he's there, then I'm not too far from something. There we go. Exit tunnel base. Let's just, okay, that guy's a little difficult to get in and out of. Looks like he's in my closest base, though. Yeah, so let's, well, there's a bunch of areas. Come on. The good thing about a lot of these is you can just kind of like run over trees in there, and so I think that's probably what I'm gonna do with this one. Track this. Let's just drive in there with this guy and see if we can't just run over a bunch of trees. Should have like the trees highlighted that I gotta run over. I can just push them down. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Great. Just gotta push over the tree. There we go. Now does it want me to get all that trash out in the middle? That could be a little more of a problem. Doesn't seem like it is, it just says clear area. Roll through those. Yeah, see, I'm not a big chocolate person, so I understand the lore of like the Cocoa Puffs and all those, but I've never been much of a chocolate person. When I was younger, I used to tell some of my friends that I was allergic to chocolate just so they didn't make fun of me because I didn't want to eat chocolate. I'd just be like, oh yeah, I'm allergic to chocolate. Because I didn't like the taste of it, but I didn't want to be like a weirdo and be like, yeah, I don't like chocolate. That was probably when I was like 5 or 6. Like I was young. Tree glitched out. You knock over that other tree just to make sure. Oh, because like the root of that tree is hanging off in here. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna knock it down anyway. Glitched out. Ah, dude, come on. Didn't like that. So it is quicker to take the little mulcher thing or whatever. And but just kind of using the vehicles that's closest. Pretty much anything can just push it over. Like they want you to come through and like cut down the trees and haul off the logs, and ain't nobody got time for that. Start a pier already. Trees. I should tell you like how many trees you have left. All these invisible trees over here. killing me. Push both of them over at the same time. Dude, that's all of them. Stupid thing. Yeah, I mean, look at this. There's no tree there. What do you want me to do there? There's no tree over. Where's that other one at? That one. Clear out some other trees around it if you want me to. I'm not gonna do anything. So dumb. Alright, well, that one's done. Even though it says it's not. Might be one that I just come back to. Alright, this guy here can go in and get some work done here. Let's see where to get through there. Oh, let's just come all the way back around there. Yeah. Could be stumps below the soil. Did you have to like go and grind them, or how'd you end up doing that? Go around them? Okay. I may have to do that then. That is what it is. What's that? Oh, just a little jump down here. Okay, let me do this real quick. No way. What tree am I on? Okay. Right on that tree somehow. I thought this was gonna be easier, but now it's more difficult. Okay, so I'll just run over them. Because that one's like right up against another one. Oh, let me park. I was like, why is it not? Extra trees never hurt anybody. Driving over right now. Something in the ditch down here. Park your car there. Bad Jalopy out of here. More Jolly Ranchers. Trying to do it this one. Swing around and knock everything down this way. Oh, is it the trail on the other side? Yeah. It's freaking. Back up this way and then just grab back this way. Let's go this way first. He's good. Backing on up. Making myself sick eating candy. Yeah. I feel like nowadays just eating candy makes me sick. Freaking old man. Not really, but like ice cream has been like, I don't know, it's just too sweet for me now. I get like a tummy ache if I eat ice cream, which I love ice cream, but I also love tummy aches, so it's kind of a, you know, win-win. What the heck? Okay. Swing this one the other way. I don't know, I'm just doing this. I'm gonna say a gallon of Bluebell ice cream. Again, I'm not a big chocolate person, so it really just depends on the flavor, but more than likely the ice cream, yeah. I think we'd all agree on that. I think we even need to do a poll on that one. I hope I can reach. I can reach those trees. Doing that, but I guess not. Just swing this into a tree, maybe. Oops. Attach. There. This bad boy already. Oh. Hold my crane. Can't get on this freaking tree. Oh. We'll put those up. There we go. That's what we get. Right, we got one tree there, one tree there. I'll turn this into one tree hill, if you know what I'm saying. Never seen that show, but there we go. Sorry, I didn't do it to you. Alright. This place cleared out though. I don't think we had any problems like we did in the other one. This area done? Okay, cool. Okay, that area is done. The other one should be done. This is the one that I've cleared pretty much everything. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to get out a mulch buddy anyway, so might as well. Oh yeah, I remember we came out here and just drove down the side of this hill, so that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go here. In the garage. Big buddy here, confirm, deploy. Enemy, gotta go out right here. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna be my way to go out there. Right, so let's go here. Let's come down here, go down this hill. And then come back this way. I should just go straight to that one first. Let's go to that one first. Let's just drive. So let's go. Drive behind this, I guess. Drive it out there. Here we go. This guy's not the meanest. Get it as high as we can. That's what I drove down with the line trencher guy, whatever it's called. We'll go out this way. The stumps won't mess with me. This guy's gonna be difficult here. I don't even do anything here. I have an idea. I need something that's digging in the ground. Ripper, was there anything different that you did? I have another idea. And I don't know. The vehicles out here. On the garage here. That guy is pretty much the same as the one I already had. I don't know that he'd do any different, but should we take him over there and try him, or should we do... This is Stump Mulcher. And that guy's Stump Mulcher, so I don't feel like they're going to do anything different. However, I do feel like if I can get like one of those dozer guys and just like dig down into the ground, might have a chance. I don't know. Nope, I need to be in the garage. Okay. Found an aggro rock to buy him? What? Oh, the aggro rock. Okay, gotcha. Feel like it was on Amazon. Most of our crew stuff was just from Amazon because it was easier. Yeah, from Guts. It was easier to just order on Amazon and just put in each other's addresses. Yeah, I'm feeling like one of those might be a good bet, or this kind of guy. All right, let's go with. Let's drive him over there, I guess. It's not too far away. Spot us back out where this guy went through. See if this works. There's still the same. That's pretty good. It's like, that's the wrong number. I'll just go margin. Yeah, maybe it wasn't doing anything. Amazon 10 years ago was popular? Yeah, pretty sure. I mean, there were some things that we ordered from other places, but for the most part it was Amazon. Let's see if we can do anything with this bad boy here. I swear there's nothing there. It's like I don't even know what. There's nothing there. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the other guy. There's literally nothing here. I feel like that'll be one of the ones where it's like I go out and come back in and it'll be done. Alright, where was the other place over here? Okay. Let's see if we can't. Let's just go back up this way. Get on this road. And take us right up to it. Perfect. Alright. Wrong little mulcher. Oh, this is ridiculous. How am I supposed to cover that? There's nothing there. Well, we're out of here. We tried. We tried with the other mulcher guy, but I don't see that he'd do anything different. Who'd have invested in Napster? I think Amazon would have been a safer, seeing how Napster got shut down. I don't know that there was many stock options. I mean, their whole thing was not paying money for stuff, so I doubt they made too much money with Napster. But get up here. Alright, I brought this guy. Can't mulch here. We can't mulch those. Backing up, I guess. Oh, it was on. Ever invest in anything? Not really when I should have. Like, we had a guy that came to us about Bitcoin when it was like, it's probably like $1,000, and I had no idea. I mean, 90% of people still don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, I had no idea what it was. I was like, why would I spend $1,000 for some kind of coin? Like, I didn't understand that you could buy like a portion of it. I probably should have. It was like $1,000. Of course, if I would have bought it, I mean, I would have sold it by now anyway. But I mean, I bought some Bitcoin later on, but not enough to. I mean, I sold it for more than what I bought it for, but it wasn't like I became a millionaire or anything. Can't mulch here. Seat's taken. Trees. Yeah, I can't mulch here. What is something? Yeah, got that one. Okay, so now our other one is just borked. But I think we got... I don't know what I'm going to do on that one. I feel like if I log out and come back in... Ooh, man. Get tired, hit a wall, man. Alright, we're out for the night then. I'm thinking if I come back, that one will be better. Restore, we just got to deliver some objects there. Find an object there. That one shouldn't be too far. We're close to a base anyway, so that's good. Remove wreckage from the river. That one. Okay, we're not too far from a base there, so that one shouldn't be too bad. Depending on what all they want me to get out of there is a whole boat. Okay, that might serve to be a little difficult, but we can try it. What else we got going on here? Let's see. Yeah, so I mean that's all we really got left. This one's getting a lot of stuff out of the mud. I don't know if we'll even do that one. I don't know. We'll get close to 100%. Tomorrow night, I believe, is our recording night, so it should be on doing that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping, Ripper. So I got it. Like once I dug up all that soil and still couldn't find a stump, I figured that might be it. So we'll come back and that one should be done. I might skip this one. This just seems a little too much. That one will be done. That one's 2 deliveries that are not too far apart. We'll probably do that one. You'll locate an item and then get that boat out the river. So we got a solid one more stream out of this map, and then we'll be good with that. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for me tonight. We have been making some pretty good progress, so it should be done with the map and ready for some Cobblemon on Saturday. So kind of the idea. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. probably about it from my end. So let's see. G18's on. I'll send you guys on to the Donga Lord. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us tonight. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, again, probably will not be on tomorrow. It's our recording night. And then Thursday, probably finish this up. If not, doing that roll together game with D4. And then we'll move on from there. All right, that's it. Later, be.